has reduced the contribution of agriculture. In other countries, when agriculture contribution to GDP reduces, it means that people are leaving agriculture and going into manufacturing. In Uganda, it's not the case. And that's why I'm saying it can be good news, it can be bad news. But coming back to gender disparity, gender inequality, and how it affects agriculture and what we are doing about it, I'll start with the situation. The situation is that one, in our policy formulation, we have been mindful about gender issues and have been putting gender issues in our policies. We have done commendable work in doing that. Unfortunately, when it comes to practice, the opposite is true. We are not walking the talk. What we write is not what we do. And for that reason, the kind of picture in as far as gender is concerned is skewed against women. There is no balance. I've given the example that women provide the biggest percentage of labor for agriculture, more than 70%. But they control less than 20% of what comes out of that labor. And I gave the example of what the late Julius Mwalimu Nyerere said, that women till their life to produce what they don't control. And by the time they die, they go empty-handed. By the time they get divorced, they go empty-handed. So they accumulate wealth for the families, but they don't control that wealth, and they go out of it empty-handed. So that's the summary of it. What we are doing about it is that this dialogue, I'm so excited about the dialogue because I'm optimistic that out of the outcomes of this dialogue will help us to walk the talk. We should stop putting in our policy papers things that we are not going to do. We write in the policies that we are going to mainstream gender issues, but when it comes to practice, we don't. So what we must do about it as a country is that we must translate the good policies into practice.
The agriculture sector contributes 24.5% to GDP and employs 71.9% of the labor force, 77% of whom are women, 63% are youth, with a majority in the rural areas. Although agriculture employs a large portion of the labor force, the productivity levels still remain low due to different challenges facing farmers, especially women.